Hi, this is Lisa Christiansen, and today I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you because you inspire me and you walk beside me through this journey, and more importantly, you've welcomed me to walk beside you on your journey, and for that I am humble and most deeply grateful. And I was having a conversation earlier with a friend of mine because I'm so excited, and it's an excitement that goes beyond the screaming and the jumping. And last night I was up late at 2 a.m. I was text messaging my publicist, Nadine. Oh, please, Nadine, you got to call me. This is great. I got to tell you something. It's so exciting. I want to say thank you so much. And so, Nadine, thank you so much. And, every time something really great happens to me, it's as if it's the first time all over again. And I have this expression that most of you don't know yet, and so you're going to learn something new about me. When I was about 8 years old, I am so excited to get my ears pierced at 8 years old. I was desperate, and I had asked for it for, I couldn't even tell you how long I'd asked for it. And finally, Melvina was working at Walmart, and they had just come out with these little piercing Inverness things, and I got my ears pierced. And I woke up the next morning, and the first thing I did was touch my ears and twist my earrings. And I looked in the mirror, and I thought, are they really pierced? They're really pierced. And I know that's such a simple thing to get so excited over, but it was a really big deal to me, right? And so I still get that feeling, and that's the only way I know how to describe that feeling. It's that excitement that when the next morning happens, you have to look at it to see if it really, really happened. And so every time something great happens, it's always like that. I always get equally as excited. When I did the Genie Awards, which I'm very grateful to Erica Olson and Nadine and all of you that were a part of that, because even after the event was over, I was still looking at the pictures thinking, wow, that really happened. And everything is like that. Every little thing is like that for me because I'm just that grateful. And so yesterday, a telephone call came in, and I want to play it for you just because I'm really just that excited. And so I have to look at my phone. I'm sorry. But here's the phone call that came in. It's really, really awesome.
Message is for Lisa Christiansen. My name is Patricia Allen, A-L-L-E-N.
Awesome. Is this not awesome or what?
Producers for the national TV show Moving America Forward, hosted by William Shatner.
And it's quite a long message, so I won't play the whole thing for you. But I listened to this, right? And when I first heard it, I immediately had to start getting a hold of Nadine. And today when I was talking to a friend of mine about it, she's screaming with me. She's like, ee! And I'm on the other phone, and I'm ee! And I'm so excited, like a little kid, right? And I know some of you are thinking, all right, this is really, they don't think that that's that big of a deal. And okay. But the reason that it's such a big deal to me, my friend today asked me, did you ever think that it would be this big? The only thing that I knew when I was a little girl is I knew that there was more. I knew that I wasn't going to stay in, I don't even know how to say it. And the conversation ventured off, and I remember telling her the reason that I don't think that I ever thought that it would be this big. And those of you who grew up with me, and those of you who are in Tahlequah, you know what I'm talking about when I say this. I remember when I wore moccasins to school. And if you've never done that, when you've had your moccasins for a really long time, and they're your only pair of shoes. They get slick. The bottoms of them get slippery. And so if you're running down the hall of school and you don't grab onto the wall, you can slip and fall. And I know this because I had moccasins, and that's what I wore to school. And the bottoms of them were slippery, and they were shiny because they were so worn. And before CCF, Christian Children's Fund, it was a CCF child. How about that? Before CCF, I didn't have new clothes. Ever. And so when something like this happens, I'm so excited, and I'm so humbled and so grateful. And I'm so waking up the next morning listening to my voicemail about 5,000 more times. Making sure that wasn't just a dream. And every time anything like this happens, this same overwhelming gratitude happens. And I just wanted to share that with you. Mostly because if you're just now grabbing a hold of a dream, place it in your heart and believe in it, like your life depends on it. And believe it like you believe it, like you believe it, like you believe you're like you know it's going to be true. Because when you can believe it that hard, with the faith of a child, through the eyes of a child, with the heart of a child, God shows up in ways that your mind could never have conceived on its own. Because I know that a lot of these things that happened to me, I never even dreamed about. I dreamed of other things that brought these things. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you, because you all inspire me and you all move me. And your kind words encourage me, and your support through your love moves me. And I just want to say thank you, because you give me the strength to hold on to those dreams, to see them through until the results are so big that it's beyond anything that I ever thought of. And so for that, thank you. And I love you so much.